Hello. So, in light with what has, not in light, but what has been happening, at least my eye got better. But we have that, there's so many things that have come, women um, uh, being unalived, and a lot of viewers against them. And sometimes I'm even wondering what's happening because it's becoming too much nearly every day, different case. And I find myself asking myself, why? Why is it that the cases have become too much? We have different cases. We hear about uh, people who are in a relationship and one thing led to the another. Maybe one wanted to leave and the other one says, I'm not the one who's been left. So, and I don't want to see you happy. And when you get that inner peace, they come back and try to reclaim it or do something that you even wonder what was going on in their head. Um, One thing I've noted, most of these people, they have issues. I'll say, like, because it's not normal to do some things. It's either you have trauma in your past life or in your early stages you grew up, because most of, I'm sorry to say this and not being stereotyping, most of the guys are saying, no, you cannot, I cannot buy you pizza and you don't give it to me. When did we get so entitled that I have to do something for you to do something to me? And if you wanted S on the table, you nowadays people are not that shy. You just say it out loud. Um, but telling us that you have to, I have a problem with that point. Have to. If you, I'll say, as a child who grew up in 90s, we grew up seeing our parents violence, the fights becoming violent, and yes, it left an impact of trauma, but doesn't mean that I have to do that to other people because that's what I saw. Because if it's wrong, it's wrong. So if you grew up seeing your father slapping your mom and you think that's okay, then there's something wrong with you, because that's not how conflicts are solved in either marriage or in a relationship. If it's toxic, you can go, because both of you were individuals before you came together, and you're also individuals when you go apart. You came from different backgrounds, different families. So let them be. If people want their peace, let them be. Uh, this is both men and women, because it has been happening. Different cases. Yes, the ladies have, it's becoming more and more apparent, but also men have been saying no, because most men don't say what they go through, but they do go through it. And I'll say this, a good advice, just take it. It is not that you're weak if you ask for help. Counseling is there, therapy is there, but people don't want to get that. But listening, having somebody who's professional listening to your issues and helping you to maneuver those issues is better than internalizing it, then lashing out to the wrong person. So let's try to avoid, I'll say, just ask for help. The counselors are there. If you don't trust somebody you don't know, you can get somebody who's, and I know there's a fear of people, you tell somebody your issues, and then they tell somebody else or spread it, and then you don't feel, you get the stigma of everyone knowing your story, and you didn't tell it for everyone to know it. Even if it's a friend or a family member who you're close to, it's good to talk things out. I've gone through a lot and I talk about it, and soon I'm going to be giving you the episodes of my life. But I think for me, it helps. I talk it out. It helps me to let it go, to the pain. It becomes lesser. Also in my music, it's there, about the love, the heart, moving on, finding the light, finding the peace. And also some other exercises help, like meditation. But mostly, because if it's paining you in your heart, and it's not giving you peace, ask for help. That's all I can say.